Okay, I'll keep my headphones off. This is for the YouTube 2011 survey, which I found. This is for the YouTube 2011 survey, which I found through Narimon, Alex Day. This is the second time I've recorded this because the first time it had no sound. Anyway, tell us about your first kiss. This is presuming we are not talking about, like, a little, 5-year-old kissing into the swings. Alice Nelson. Presuming that's not what we're talking about, my first legitimate kiss was when I was 14, and I was very surprised by that, because I was expecting to, like, be forever, whatever the male version of Spinster is, for all my barren, sad life. Anyway, I kissed this boy named, Eric, and I probably shouldn't say his last name. His name was Eric, and we kissed on my couch, because we'd walked over from a friend's house to see my dishwasher, which had blown up that morning. And that time, and every other subsequent time, I've kissed someone with the exception of when I was stupendously drunk. And even then, so I guess there's something wrong with me. My brain never shut the fuck up, and it was like, what's this? It's sticky, and no fireworks. What? Not okay? So that was my first kiss. Number 2. What is the most expensive casual item of clothing you've ever bought? Okay, there's 2 contenders for this because I'm not sure. I have a pair of baseball pants from American Apparel, and I can't wear them right now because I bought them when I was like 115 pounds, and now I am not 115 pounds. So they fit, but not very well. So if I ever go back to 115 pounds, I will wear them. Anyway, but I'm not sure they count. They cost about $80, if I recall correctly. But I split the cost with my good friend Cassie Shapp. That's this buddy. But because we split the cost, I don't think it counts. And in that case, I have this leather jacket, which I was in England over the summer. And we were walking around a market called, like, the Stables or something. You can't see it, it's alright. Just know that it's awesome. This market called the Stables. And, I saw this coat, and it was leather, and it fit me. And let me tell you right now, you can't tell because I'm sitting down. I'm 5'1". It's 61 inches. I don't think it makes centimeters in it anyway, but 61 inches. And I'm very small. And it is pretty much impossible for me to find a coat, let alone a leather coat, that fits me well, if at all. And it was 25 pounds, which is like $50, $60, and so I bought it, because there was no way I wasn't going to. And I'll stand up and you can see it in all its beautiful glory. Look at that. Yeah, sexy. My auntie postulates that it looks good. I can hear him, I take it off. Because it's like a mod coat or something from the 60s, and all the men were thin and gorgeous then. And that's why it fits me. What was the first job you wanted as a kid? I wanted to be a scientist. Because I went to a birthday party when I was a really small child, and there was like a scientist. And he made, like, goo out of borax. Or something, and I was so excited, and I had like a little white lab coat, and my mother at that time was in university, and she had a pair of really cool lab goggles, so I put on my white lab coat and my mom's lab goggles and pretend to be a scientist. And if I wasn't so magnificently crap, stupendously awful at mathematics, I would be a scientist in training right now, but I am horrendous at math, and so I am not a scientist in training. English majors. Tell us about your group of school friends. Okay, I don't actually have one, per se. Like, I'm assuming school friends to mean something like a group of people that you hang out with, and using that definition, I don't hang out with anyone. The closest thing I have to a group of friends is the Rude Mechanicals, which is a group on campus. We're a Renaissance and medieval drama troupe, which sounds geeky, and it is, but we're awesome. We're really, really awesome. And if you don't think Renaissance and medieval drama is good, then fuck you. You just dissed Shakespeare, and you can go die somewhere cultureless and alone. Right. Moving on. What would you name your kids? I have no idea what I would name boys, frankly. Like, boys like the name Benjamin, apart from that, I don't know. For girls, I like names from the family, so Evelyn Rose, because Evelyn is it's a name from my mother's family, and Rose is my father's mother. Her maiden name was Rosen. Yes, we are stupendously Jewish, it's true. So Evelyn Rose. Although, of course, if I name a girl Rose these days, people say, "You've got Doctor Who on your leg. Did you name your daughter Rose because of Doctor Who?" No. No, I didn't. No. Right. What would you, who do you want to answer the survey next? No, anyone who wants to. No one watches my videos, so I don't particularly care. Make a video response, post something in the comments. Yeah. Yeah. Someone make a response, or don't. 61 inches is 155 centimeters. 1.55 meters. The more you know. My headphones keep breaking. This was so much better the first time around. My bauble, look, it's beautiful. Yes. Filters. I guess the closest thing I have to a group of friends is this is the saddest video I've ever made. I'm so long, I'm so sorry.